Good morning. This is what it looks like when the sun's coming up. So, I had a really good sleep last night. There were these, there's a railway right there. The railway is actually in Russia, so we're really close to the Russian border, but there was so much noise from the railroad, like this loading and really loud noises. So I was just guessing that maybe they used the nighttime to do, noisy things in less populated areas. Don't know. Also this morning I noticed that my tent fly, I noticed that my tent fly is completely dry. Like there's no dew, nothing. Yesterday there was also no rain, but I was sleeping next to the river and the tent was all soaked in the morning. So yeah. I'm glad it's dry. Right now the sky is very clear and whoa, sun's pretty bad. The sky is very clear at the moment, but it should go cloudy during the day. So yeah. I have a couple of these with me, but they just make my stomach hurt, so... Taking my time, and I was checking out the information board here. We are right north of Petseri or Pechore, which is in Russia. The border goes here like this, and this is like a bigger settlement. So no wonder I was hearing so much like railway noises and just dogs barking and everything, because this isn't far at all. I'm gonna hike. Whoa, these big flies are coming. Today I'm gonna hike from here to here, and then make stop here and then continue on to Värska. And this I want to show you is part of the hiker passport benefit system. You send a message containing the code for this place with your hiker's passport number to this number, and then points are added. For every camping site you visit where you can send this code, you get 1 point, and for every visitor center that you visit, you get 10 points. So yeah, and then you can use the points at the visitor centers too for those benefits. I haven't used mine yet, but I should have maybe 30 points on my passport, so at the next place I want to try to, use some of the benefits they offer. So yeah. So, time to get back to the trail, and I feel surprisingly fine. My feet are okay, aside from that one big blister that's kind of bothering me, but not much you can do about that. So yeah, a bit more about these trails. The organization that manages the trails has kind of divided between the regions, and in these regions you have these kind of sub-units called recreational areas. So right now I'm in the, I think it's Värska recreational area, and from what I understand they're kind of managed within those sub-units, which is why in some of these recreational areas you get lovely signposts like these. This is the place where I'm stopping today, and this is my end destination for today. But you don't get them in all of the recreational areas, because I suppose they're managed differently and they have different needs and different funds, maybe even. So yeah. The trail, how it's marked down, how it's laid out, is varies from region to region. But I guess that's how trails are, at least in this country. So yeah, I'm back walking. It looks like a very beautiful pine forest again. Could not be happier about this. So as of this point, less than 600 to go. That my pace is really slow today, but not kind of in a bad way. I'm just, taking it slowly and enjoying, and yeah, weather is still hot and sunny, and I guess it takes a bit of time for the rain to come. Look at how this tree is winding. Good morning! It is a bit past 6 in the morning and I'm already walking. And I'm actually walking back because today I plan to visit the Värska spa, and my camping place was a little bit ahead of it. But yeah, yesterday I arrived in Värska and discovered that there was a folk festival in town, which I didn't know about, and that got me a little bit worried about my camping place. I mean, it's the weekend, but with a festival in town, it's gonna be even harder to find a place. But fortunately, the camping place was a little bit further away from it, and yeah, I managed to find a spot, and I could even, you know, choose. And yeah, there were quite a bit of people. There were like 7 tents besides mine. Have a little stream crossing. And they were mostly families, you know, camping for the weekend. But after 9 days of being alone in the woods, I didn't mind at all. I found it quite nice to have people around me for a change. So yeah. So yeah, now I wanted to visit the spa for a shower and a sauna and to charge my batteries a bit. And yeah, after that I'm back on the road. My feet still feel fine. Got a new blister yesterday because sand got in my shoes and I didn't get it out in time. But other than that, it's all good. Yeah. So I am back from the spa, walking back towards the trail now, and it was totally worth it. It was so good to just wash under running water and wash your socks under running water. So now I feel really fresh, really clean. Weather is perfect for hiking, clouds, a little bit of wind, not too hot. So yeah, I feel like a new person again. And then I'm off to my destination for today, which is, I don't know which one it is yet, because it's the weekend and there will probably be other people in the camping places, so we'll see. But thank you, Varska! This is my lunch spot for today. I might as well be sitting on the road, but I can't wait anymore. My feet hurt a lot and it's really tough, really hard to hike today. Don't know why, but 6 kilometers to go and I hope I can stay there. So I made it to the forest hut where I wanted to come today, and it was empty. But there was fire in the heater, so that means somebody has just left. And I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there's a fire there. And I don't know if I want to stay here tonight. I mean, it's warm in there and there's a roof over my head, but yeah. I'm kind of in a deep forest. This is the hut. So yeah, I will rest for a few hours and then see what I do. Whether I continue on to the next camping site, which is another 6 kilometers, or I'll stay here. I didn't see anyone coming in my direction, so I assume that the people who were here moved in the same direction as I did, if they were hikers or bikepackers, or if they were car campers, maybe they just, you know, came here for the weekend. So I don't know, but what I don't like about this hut, that it's like so dark in there. Like the opening is like really small. I have to crouch down, and but yeah, you can sleep here. Definitely you can, and it definitely is warm in here. So, I've been here for a couple of hours now. I've kept the fire going inside the hut. You can see it there. And it's actually quite warm in there and quite nice. It's starting to rain again. And now I'm gonna go and check out the springs. There's supposed to be a spring here. The information board said that the water is kind of irony and has a lot of iron in it and might not taste so good, but it's a spring and well, I need water, so I'm gonna go see. But now I have to go down this staircase. This looks like a stream, but there's another staircase. Wonder where that goes. Ah, the water is brown. Okay, let's see. But look at that. Water is like coming up. That's cool, you don't see that a lot. Water was very cold. The bottle frosted up like instantly. But I did see a lot of like stuff in the water, you know, tree bark and all this pine needles that have fallen into the spring, so maybe have to just, you know, filter it out with a bandana or something. Another interesting fact about this place is that this place is also apparently quite close to the railroad, so I can hear trains go, I can hear trains signaling every once in a while. And I don't know, maybe it's a human thing to kind of not want to, no, how do I say it? It's daytime, it's getting lonely, and it's nice to hear signs of human civilization somewhere. Not exactly nearby, but, you know, somewhere. So yeah, I can hear trains again. They're not very frequent, but yeah.